All right, all right, all right. Welcome back, y'all, to another week, another episode of the No 304 Show. And I am 78 Sports TV in here with my co-host, my brother Blue Ray. What do you do, Blue Ray?
What up, 78? What's going on, brother?
Man, chilling, man. You know, we got a good show for the people today. A lot of news been happening in 1 week, man. Since last Sunday, man, all kind of crazy shit been happening. But
Yeah.
we're gonna chop it up about it though. Let's scroll up and see who we got in the building thus far. Let's see who we got up in here, man. We got Coach 67, the homie Coach 67 Sports TV in the building. What it do, Coach? Got the homie Gabe Moore up in here. What it do? Pablo Escobar, what's happening with it? TY Boxing 02 is in the building. My brother Joe Townsend coming through, standing on LDBC business, you dig? Yes, sir. Hugo the Mask is in the building. What it do? My brother BFTB Boxing up in here. What's happening with it, BF? Salute. Got the homie Rod Neal up in here. What it do, Rod Neal? Salute.
Man, where my brother BFTB at, man? Where my brother at, man? I ain't talked to my brother in a minute, man.
Man, he out there, man. He chilling. BF, let me know if you want to link at any point.
Man, come pull up, BF. I done turned my camera on.
Yeah, pull up anytime you want to come pull up, man. Vincent Williams is in the building. What it do? King Strict up in the building.
Hey, 78, you think we need to drop the link today for some of the brothers?
Yeah. We could do that. We could do that after we explain the situation and break it down. We'll drop the link and let the people get the views and opinions of the people. You know what I'm saying? Bionic Prince is in the building. Steph Brown, what's happening with it, homie? Dinkin Dollars is up in here. What it do, fam? HC Boxing, salute, homie. African Thor, my homie. That's the young homie right there.
Okay.
The lovely, love is the word. How you doing, lovely? D Fresh 94 is in the building. Universal Truth, salute. World Traveler Life Company, what it do? Del Reeve is in the building. The homie Mo 2013 is in the building. BF say it's been a minute, Blue. Yes, indeed. A condo LDBC of nothing is in the building. Salute, homie. Stephen X. Salute to the good brother Stephen X up in here. Bush Baby Boxing in the building. Marcus is up in here. K Mac. The brother Woke is in the building. Salute, homie. All right, y'all. Let's go and cook. All right. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Smash that like button, y'all. Share the video on all your social media. You know what I'm saying? Let's grow the channel. You know what I mean? Because this one here gonna be big. I'm telling y'all. Right now, we still bullshitting on the channel right now. You know what I'm saying? we ain't even get y'all a full throttle yet. We ain't even pressed the gas yet.
Hey, 78. Let me. And this something 78 don't even know, right?
Yeah.
So let me show you something, 78. So this right here, I have my own pre-workout.
Hold on, let me blow it up on the screen.
All right. I have my own pre-workout, y'all. So listen, hold on. I got a lot coming on. But what we gonna do is when we ready to drop this, I'm gonna 78. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that the supplements that I have coming, that I'm gonna have the people that I'm partnering with have a special link for the 304 show. That way we know all the sales from this particular channel that were, where you can eat too, 78.
Right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna let my brother eat with me.
Yes, sir. That's what's happening.
But listen, when I say this quality, bro, ain't no junk in here, bro. I take this. Look, I'm gonna show you. It's already open. I'm taking this every day. So we got some hydration. You know how they have the liquid IVs for the hydration? Yeah. We have a hydration coming out, bro. We got the energy strips, a strip that you put under your tongue, give you instant energy. We got the hangover strips for all the people that like to, hey, that's your business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got a lot of different a whole supplement line dropping out, bro. So like I say, I'm gonna make sure that you get to eat with that 78. So 78 didn't even know I was gonna talk about that, but it's something I'm working out so we all can eat together, brother.
Yes, sir. That's what's happening with it. What's the name of that one right there?
We gonna wait.
Hold on. Hold off on then.
Yeah. I'm just putting it out there that it's on the way. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
But like I said, we're gonna make sure that we have a special link for this show only. And everybody support the No 304 show. So my brother 78 can receive some of the proceeds as well, sir. Yeah.
Hey, that's what's happening with it. That's how we supposed to do it, man. I'm on it. I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that. Salute. Yeah, I gotta get the homie Black on here to talk about that straight drop too.
Yeah. So
And,
Black got
and
that straight drop for sure.
yeah, and the brother KG been putting out products from Unusual Suspects. I didn't even know he was putting out products. KG got
Okay.
some shit. He got shit over there too. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get the brothers together one day. We're gonna chop it up about that. So all right, let's get down to it, man. Before we get to the Shannon Sharpe news,
Mm.
let's get to this crazy shit, man. Kanye West, man. What the hell is wrong with Kanye, man? This nigga wilding out here in these streets. Kanye says this on social media. He said this song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked up in jail for life after unaliving a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I'm sorry, this is so small, I can't see. My self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when I was 6. And then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy. He said my dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found on top of my mom's closet were different. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. His mom had Play Girl magazines, some gay stuff or something. He says, my name is Yee, and the man said, this is him, quote, my name is Yee, and I sucked, I can't even say it myself. My name is Yee, and he sucked his cousin off until he was a teenager. This is so ridiculous. But that's what the man say, and Kanye is out here confessing some ancestral behavior out here in these streets. So, Blu-ray, what was your thoughts when you heard this mess, man?
I didn't have no things. I didn't have no thoughts about it.
I feel you, but what's your thoughts on Kanye though, man? Same thing. What's wrong with the nigga, man?
Bro, it's sad. 78, like, what was the purpose of confessing that? I'm just because you already know you were adolescents at the time. Whether you knew wrong or right, now at the age that you are as a man with children, and it's kind of crazy how the mother and the father that they don't care nothing about the repercussions that they're teaching their children. That our publicity is good publicity. That we monetize everything, good or bad, just to make a dollar. Even if I have to sell my soul, if I have to expose or open up wounds that don't need to be open, I'm gonna do anything to monetize to make a dollar. And that's not a good example for your children. But some people don't care about what their children see or think. That's just like me, right? There are certain things that I didn't do in life that I will not expose because I graduated from that. And me talking about it doesn't benefit my children, in my opinion, on no level. So what's the point of even exposing them about it? Now, if they have a situation that comes about that I have to mentor them or guide them in a specific thing, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have to expose my failures to help them be successful. Period.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But and you know what the old saying is, Sydney, all money is not good money. And just because you have money, let's take somebody like Jaden Smith and Will Smith kids. They kind of did like the same thing with the whole monetization of the kids. Look at their kids, they're weird.
Yeah. That ruined them kids.
They all checked up.
Absolutely. Shout out to the sister Cameron Fields in the building. Shout out to everybody who came through. What's up with Insane Talk? What's happening with it, homie? And shout out to everybody if I missed y'all. But now, yeah, man, when I first heard this news, man, somebody told me, man, you got to look at Kanye. He wilding on Twitter or whatever. So I go look at it and I see it. I say, okay, man, he coming out the closet. This is what's been going on with him. So, because Kanye been going through stuff, and I'm a firm believer that when people act out like that, man, it's some trauma there somewhere,
For sure.
some type of trauma, and a lot of times people don't deal with their childhood trauma, and they start eating at them. I'm telling you, some of the most violent gangster killer dudes y'all respect and know, these niggas that got touched on when they was kids. I'm telling you.
Fact. 100%. I know a dude, bro. I know a dude that was molested by a pastor. And he not on that side of the street, but because of his experience when he was younger and he couldn't do nothing about it, it made him really like that. That you don't play with him. He going at
Right,
everybody's head
right,
because he never dealt with the childhood trauma or even talk about it.
right. And let's just be 100. That's why to this day, and I'm gonna talk about my own trauma. I come from a good stock, got good parents, but my uncle was a pimp, and he, when my uncle was supposed to be watching me,
Mm,
cousin, he left us in the whole house, and
mm,
these grown ass bitches molested me and my cousin. Right,
mm.
had us doing all kind of shit we shouldn't have been doing to no grown ass women. Now, as a result, what that has done is that has made my heart cold for a hoe. So when a nigga come to me crying about, oh man, he did this to the hoe, he did, I'm like, man, fuck that bitch, man. I don't want to
Yeah.
hear that shit because I know what them hoes did to me. So
Mm.
so now I might be unfair sometime to a hoe, but nigga, that's my trauma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So and I'm not talking about ladies or women either, because I love my sisters. I'm talking about hoes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's my trauma, and I admit that. You know what I'm saying? So but people go through shit, bro, and and a lot of people who act out like Kanye been acting out for some years. It's because he never set his ass down and went to therapy, or got his parents never sent him to therapy. He say his mama was on some weirdo type of time in her house. He said some shit. I don't know how true it is, but he said that he seen his mama participating in homosexual activity, and when he was a kid, and that fucked him up. You know what I mean? So I don't know what happened to him. So then he found some dirty magazines. He said his daddy had Playboy. He specifically said his daddy had Playboy, but his mama had some other shit. So I don't know what that other shit was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That made him wild the fuck out. But whatever. So hopefully Kanye go get his ass some help because he got kids out here. I don't know if he gonna make it though. I don't know if he gonna be able to recover because Kanye is he gone. You know what I'm saying? Now once you out here talking about sucking dick and shit, I don't know what the fuck wrong with you, bro. It's all bad business. But let's go and get to Shannon Sharpe, the stuff that we here for. Let's go and get to it. All right, I got some videos here. We're gonna play. We're gonna try to get through this in order here. Let's see. Before we even get there, let me explain to people. The videos I'm about to play are from a woman called Gabrielle Zuniga or some shit. She's an OnlyFans model, and Shannon Sharpe was dating her, having sexual relationship with this woman, and now she has. These are recordings. She's now suing Shannon Sharpe for sexual assault, and she's accusing him of raping her, and she has hired the lawyer Tony Busby. So let's listen to some of this stuff.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Okay, well...
Lord have mercy. Shannon. This was some hard shit for me to listen to personally, because just knowing this bitch is working this nigga, and you supposed to be old enough to know better, bro, and you just talk, you so comfortable talking to this bitch. Now I'm gonna play, I ain't done playing audio. I got one more video for y'all.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself, because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly, on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about, and I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do.
All right, man. So that's the gist of what's going on. She's suing him. She's hired the expertise of Tony Busby, who has taken on Diddy, Jay-Z, and Deshaun Watson, all black men, and Jay-Z smashed them, but the rest of them look like they finna have to deal with this shit. So now, Shannon, it is what it is, man. Blu-ray, what's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts?
Did you see how dry that conversation was, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, it sounded like a sixth grade conversation, bro. Like my son in the fourth grade, it sounded like a conversation he be having when he on the phone. Literally, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon.
Yeah.
You coming to LA this weekend?
Which we'll know that for.
Well, like, bro, like, bro, yo, bro, like, where is the sapiosexual? Where is the mental stimulation in the conversation, bro? You play 2 clips and literally, bro, they talking about choking. Bro, I'm not gonna have no conversation with no one about choking them, bro. Like my mind don't even get wrapped up in that. If it happens in the midst of our encounter, cool. That's what we on.
Right.
I'm finna say, you know what? I'm gonna do. Like, come on, bro. We been past that. And bro, I'm Shannon Sharpe. I'm a millionaire. I'm on ESPN. I'm on First Take on first. I don't keep up with his career, but I'm a Hall of Fame tight end. You not even worth getting in my presence.
Talk about it.
I just put that out there, bro. Who are you? You can't even get in my presence. You can't even get in my aura, my circumference. Who are you? You ninth, however old she is. You don't deserve me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like, bro, you gotta know your worth, man. If I'm gonna mess with somebody, bro, at his level, I'm gonna mess with somebody that has just as much to lose as I have. That's just me, though. I can't speak for nobody else. But if I'm on that level, bro, I'm not they know and messing with no regular degular, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, we did that in high school.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just like right now, 7-8. And well, no, let me tell you, you a married man. Let me tell you, bro, pass it up all the time. You feel what I'm saying? I don't take everything that come my way because I done built myself up to a level and I got a name for myself. Who are you? What do you do? What do you have to offer me? That's what I'm on. Doing this right here, man, I've been did that. We were doing that before 7-8. We were doing that before the internet.
Yeah.
So just because you got something between your legs, let me tell you this, bro. The best experiences I've had been 5 and 7s.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bro, the 10s lazy, bro.
Oh, the 10s think they ain't gotta do nothing because they 10s.
Exactly. Every chick that was like the baddest chicks. I'm gonna take it. Every chick that was like the baddest chicks in school that passed me up when I was younger. I was still him. Don't get it twisted. But you know how them chicks that had the name. They were messing with the grown men.
Right.
But you was in school, so you didn't have a car at the time, so they passed you up. But then when I got grown, hit every single one of them, bro, and it was a waste of time. So just because you and she ain't even, bro, no did it, bro. My chest bigger than hers, bro.
You wild.
Keeping it 1,000, fam. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I don't see what he's seen in that little girl, fam. And then I don't even want to talk about the age gap because some men in our chat might feel different. This is Blu-ray speaking. I don't feel like no man should be messing with no girl young enough to be his granddaughter. Period. I rest my case.
All right. Now, as far as Shannon go, man, I think Shannon, he made a lot of mistakes in this situation, right? He made a lot of mistakes. But I understand the mistakes he made. Shannon, let's be real. We ain't even talk about the elephant in the room yet. Shannon got a lot of smoke going on from white women, okay? And Shannon, it's not that Shannon only mess with white women. That's a lie. He do mess with black women. I know some of them personally. Well, I know one of them personally. But Shannon do mess with black women. But the problem he's having is with white women right now. And that's because Shannon has a few self-hatred issues. And that's because Shannon was raised in the South, Georgia, and he was raised on a farm with his grandparents. Grandparents, that's key now, because Shannon is 56. His grandparents, not his parents, he's raised with his grandparents. That means they was even older than his parents would be, meaning he was raised in an old school mentality. Stay away from them white women. Don't you mess with them white women. And we know how people do when they get old. Shannon is famous for quoting his grandfather and his grandmama. He quotes them all the time, all the lessons they taught him. But the one lesson I know they taught him was about white women. He don't never tell you about that because that's his vice. Right? Every superhero has a vice, has some weakness. Shannon couldn't wait to go to college. And when he got to college and he seen, because his older brother, Sterling, had already been to college and already been to the NFL. So he followed his brother's footsteps. His brother coming home to visit, he got the Lamborghini with a white bitch on his arm. He wants that, man. That's so much so different from where he come from.
Mm.
And Shannon said they didn't even have no fucking shower. They didn't have no. He said he didn't take a shower until he got to college, bro.
Wow.
So this is like a sharecropping slave ass nigga mentality wise. So now he gets somewhere where white women want him. They looking at his body. Oh, he don't know how to process this shit. He this shit, and he like, wow, white women want me. Masa daughter want me. Masa sister want me. So Shannon got a little bit of self-hatred. He grew up hearing, you black ass nigga, you big nose nigga, boy, you blacker, you charcoal, you oil spill. And then he look at that white skin next to his black skin, he feel like he done made it. He done something special, right? So he got a little affinity towards white women. That's what it is. So now, these white women is teaching his ass a lesson now. This is the one lesson he should have listened to his grandparents about, he did listen to. And this the one that's coming to get his ass with these white women. Now, as for the age gap, I disagree with the age gap. I feel like she's grown. I think that it's you're gonna run into some fucking problems dealing with them women that young. You're gonna run into some major problems. I disagree with Love is the Word in the chat. She said that the girl was a kid. She's not a kid. She's a woman. She's a grown woman. The problem is, no, she's a grown woman, bro. She's 22 years old.
78. Hold on. I'm not.
No, come on. She's a grown woman. No, bro. Nah, bro. You gotta let me cook. She's a grown woman. The law say when you 18, you're an adult. You're responsible for your actions. Okay? So we can say morally, from a moral perspective, I wouldn't fuck with a girl that young. From a moral perspective, that's fine. But from a law perspective, you can't say that's a kid. That's not a kid. That's a grown woman, right? Because in another situation, we wouldn't be saying she a kid, right? If that so-called 19-year-old, 22-year-old do something to your baby, you ain't gonna be saying that's a kid. You're gonna say that's a grown motherfucking woman. So now, that grown fucking woman made a decision to have sex with a grown fucking man. But she's smart because this is what she did. And I personally believe she got the pimping behind her. Because I think somebody told her, look, the fact that she recording these conversations, listen to her words very carefully. You see how we said, oh man, that was a childish, dumbass conversation. That's because she was trying to let him lead the conversation.
Thanks, 100%.
Yeah. See, I know all about this. The bitch, this is what she did. Somebody put it in her ear. Listen, you fuck with Shannon Sharpe. You know how much money that nigga got? Bitch, listen, this is what you do. Call that motherfucker. Oh, y'all be doing. Because see, Shannon and this girl are doing BDSM. They doing race play. They doing all kind of abuse, sex, and crazy shit, right? So now she knows she got Shannon because that's his deep, dark little secret. See, he on TV as Shannon Sharpe, Uncle Shay Shay. Nobody knows the nasty shit he like to do, his fetishes, but she knows, and that's the leverage she has. So the pimping that told the bitch, hey, look, this is what you do, bitch. You slacking. You talking about $25,000 a cheek. Nigga giving you $50,000. Nigga, bitch, fuck, we finna get millions off this nigga. And then she called him with this stupid shit. She knew exactly what she was doing. It's like you could tell somebody was in the room with her because she was too quiet. She was letting him lead. Young bitches don't talk. I've been on the phone with young bitches. Bitches be running their fucking mouth about everything. This bitch was letting him lead the conversation.
I agree.
And he was sitting there quiet, like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? And she like, I don't want to be choked. Bitch, you got text messages sent to him. Matter of fact, let me put these text messages on the screen. I think I got them somewhere. Let me see.
Nah, she finessed the hell out of that boy.
Oh, yo, she finessed his ass.
Now, me personally, I don't like now with the case with the Michelle Evans chick, his ex-girlfriend, like they're going to try to use that. And then it was another guy, ESPN, that talked about a lot of charges that and issues that he had with domestic violence even before. So they might try to use that to substantiate, to show history, to get the jury to possibly believe that. So
they're not going to be able to use that. They're not going to be able to use the other case in it. They're not going to be able to put that in there. But the thing is this. I believe that the young bitch, the Gabrielle chick, is a pro. Mind you, she's an OnlyFans model.
Mm-hmm.
She sell pussy. Shannon made the mistake of thinking she's a young dumb bitch. Oh, she young, she dumb. I'm finna come in here. I'm gonna fuck on this bitch. I'm gonna do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Woo. You know, he made that mistake. I'm gonna tell you something. These young bitches today, in today's society,
they different.
These bitches got more game than you think you got. I promise you they do. These young bitches will set your ass up. They will okie doke, and the stuff they do don't make no sense. Even if you paying the bitch, even if the bitch know, hey, if I fuck with this dude, I can make a gang of money. These young bitches will still set your ass up for some dirty nigga in the hood smoking weed.
Facts.
They will. I'm telling you what I know. I done seen bitches do it.
Yeah.
So now Shannon don't understand this. Shannon from the old school. He from the era right before ours. So he thinking he got more game than this young bitch. No.
Cause look, Gabby might got a whole pimp.
She do. I know that bitch got a pimp, bro. That bitch got a whole motherfucking pimp. And that motherfucking pimp is finna break Shannon. Well, he finna attempt to break Shannon.
They're gonna try to, yeah.
Yeah, they gonna attempt to.
Now, me personally, I think Shannon gonna win, but I think this is a hefty lesson learned for sure.
Absolutely. Now, like you said, back to the age thing. Okay, we're gonna talk about that for a second. Now, me and you disagree on that because now, let me be clear. Your way is the correct way because your way keeps you out of the fuck shit. But I'm saying from a legal standpoint, it's not that bitch is an adult. She know what she's responsible for her motherfucking actions. But from a moral standpoint, people will say, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do this. Do that." Now, I'll be real with you. Every time I fuck with a little young bitch in her 20s, it always ended bad. Always. It's never. Look, the pussy was good. It was fun.
But bro, but I had women in their 30s and 40s and 50s pussy just as good. So I'm confused.
No. You can do that. But my
point, I always said that to say this, like, young girls ain't the only one that got good coochie. Nigga, I'm telling you, I'm 43.
Absolutely.
I mess with them 30, 40, and 50, and they all trust me.
Young bitches don't even know how to fuck yet. I'm just being real with you. The bitches I know that's in their 20s, most of them don't know how to fuck yet. Now they be some dick sucking machines, but they don't know how to fuck yet. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to do. They don't know how to do what the bitches in their 30s and 40s know how to do with their hips and shit yet. They don't know yet. But them hoes be some freaks and all that good shit. But it ain't never worked out for me personally. I'm not saying it can't work out for another nigga. It ain't never worked out for me because for the shit I like to do, the music I like to listen to, the shit I like to do, it always turned out bad because these hoes will piss me off. I got a short fuse, and these bitches be on the phone arguing with dumb niggas about dumb shit, and I'm like, look, you gotta get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? You fucking up my vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These hoes think they can smoke weed in a hotel room and shit. Like, bitch, you can't smoke in a hotel room. You can't do that. This room costs $1,000 a night. You can't smoke in this motherfucker, bitch. They gonna charge my credit card. But I don't understand. You got money though, bitch. You stupid. Get the fuck out of my presence, ho. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, she thinks she can just max my credit card out. I'm gonna smoke weed in here. Could be like, bitch, this ain't motherfucking Love and Hip Hop. Get the fuck up out of here, bitch. But anyway, let me play this shit here. About the age gap. Because remember, last week we played this here.
And I will not do it again. I mean, we've talked about this, that often I date younger men. Mm-hmm. And a lot of it is because...
Let's stop on that, folks.
Oh my God, we had a great dinner. We had a great dinner, by the way, where across the table, your husband goes, "But why?" And I said, well, maybe because I can.
Yes. This is what I'm saying. Tales from Tracy's
It's fun. It's very fun to share.
Tracy Tales.
But
you date a younger woman.
But one of the
Younger men.
reasons, though, that because I had to ask myself that question, I was like, what is this about?
Yeah.
Because I want a partner. And so often, and it's not just that I'm older, I'm also very embodied. I am a full, very whole person who knows myself, who is in charge of my life, and who lives a very full, just robust life. So it's not just age, it's like life experience and sort of a difference. But I had to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're hot and gorgeous?
There's that.
There's that. But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship looks. And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize and I have no interest in it, and I will not do it again.
Now, we just heard Michelle Obama and this bitch Tracy Ellis Ross say that young niggas is hot and sexy. We just, both of them agreed, okay? But if two men say that, then all men that age say that about some young 20-some-year-old bitches. Somehow they creeps. This is what Shannon Sharpe had to say about that topic right there.
Younger women, what I said. Oh, when I want to date younger women, what they say, Ocho? Oh, I'm a creep. Oh, I'm what they call that? What they call that when a man like I'm grooming. That's the term they use with me. Grooming.
So Shannon made a good point. For women, everybody is okay. Now I take that shit personal because, like I said, what happened to me from these whole punk ass bitches and what they did to me. Everybody give these hoes a pass, but yet Shannon just said, look, when I want to date a younger woman, she's supposed to be grown, but they call me a creep and they say I'm grooming her. But an old bit, ain't nobody saying Tracy Ellis Ross grooming these young niggas.
But you know for sure, last week I disagree with her.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not biased. I don't think older women need to be dating younger men, like way younger than them. I'm on both sides of the spectrum on my stance.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we know what your stance is. So I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I want to hear from the chat. Love is the word. If you want to come up here, anybody else want to come up here and top it up, y'all welcome to. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. And
because think about this, Nate, from a cultural standpoint, we can't have, from a cultural standpoint, dog, men in their 50s slutting out all the young girls, 18, 19, 20, 21.
But see,
huh?
But see, that's the thing though. The phrase, you saying slutting out, these hoes already slut. The niggas in the 50s ain't teaching them to be sluts. They out here giving it up.
True, but what I'm saying is, bro, there have to be some type of morale in the culture, fam. It has to, because if it's not, then we're going to keep going in a direction that we're already going when it comes to the decline of the black family, when it comes to the decline of our neighborhoods, our just the culture in general, bro, because there's no standard.
I would agree if and I think you're correct, but I think that the state of black people today cannot handle what was going on. I think that if we were living a righteous life, I wouldn't have a problem with a man that's 50 with a woman that's 20 or whatever the fuck. I wouldn't have a problem with that if they were living by some type of morality. But in today's society, we're not living by it. Because if you go back to biblical times, that shit happened all the goddamn time. Even younger. But they were living by righteousness.
Yeah, I agree.
They were living by righteousness. Today, we're not living by that. Let me get to my brother BF up in here. What's happening with the BF?
BF, what up, family?
What's up, Blue?
Going on?
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute with my homies, man. Definitely been a minute.
Yes, sir, brother. Man, what you think about what we cooking on, Blue? BF, what you think about the situation with Kanye first? I gotta hear that one.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't expecting that one. That one sort of threw me off. That threw me off. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, dog. That threw me off big time. I know Kanye is like crazy, but he's a genius, man. Kanye is smart as hell, bro. But in the same sense of his smartness, yeah, why some things are just not meant for everybody, bro. Like there's some traumas that like I've never gone through nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But there's traumas that I've been through in my life that, bro, if I'm gonna tell somebody, I'm gonna tell somebody that care about me. You know what I'm saying? I might talk to you, 7-8, or Blue. Right. I might talk to one brothers that actually care about me. You know what I'm saying? And bro, these people don't give a damn about him, bro. He a laughing stock about this. You don't put that out there to people that don't give a damn about you, man.
Right.
You give it to somebody that respects you, someone that's like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? I understand what you're going through. Or maybe they don't, but they're going to listen to you in a certain way where they're not looking, where all they see, bro, all I see with this dude is him and penis. I see his penis in his face. That's all bro. I'm like, bro, I don't want this type of thought process, bro. That's all I see, bro. I don't at all, bro. Bro, there's no sitting back and trying to understand what you got going on and try to feel your pain, bro. I don't want to feel nothing like that, bro. Like
nothing, bro.
A heterosexual man trying to console his brother and try, bro. Like, I don't want to put myself in that scenario.
Hey, that's
bro.
like Kanye say, hey, bro, you feel me? No, I don't.
No, I don't, bro. Nothing. No, I don't, and I don't want to, bro. Like you, bro. Nah, bro. Like you doing things that you're pushing people away from you, who might want to help you, bro. Those are type of things that you don't, bro. You don't just go. That's like if we talk about the pimping, right? That's like a chick just getting some dude and just on the very first night, don't just give him everything. You eating nigga booty. You just give him everything. Like you don't.
Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah, sometimes you're not supposed to do all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You like for me, you know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling a female, I'm not just going all the way in on the first date. Like even if she let me smash, I'm not doing that, dog. Like there's something we gotta, bro. How do man, hell no, dog. This man is just giving out to everybody right away. Like, hey, yo, peep this, man. I was slopping off men until I was. What are you talking about, dog? Like, why would you do that, bro?
Right. Because he's still on that type of time, I think.
It's like a child, bro. It's a child. Dude has a child mentality. For as smart as he is, he has a child mentality, and he's looking for some adult to console him. But the problem is, you asking the entire planet to do that, bro. People don't even like you, dog.
No, for real. No, I agree with your statement. As you save that for somebody that truly care about you, because Kanye is, ever since his mom has died, and even probably before that, he's always been weird, but it's just like he's been looking for validation in so many different areas of his life.
Facts.
And I think when he went the Christian route, I was really rocking with him. I think he really could have. I personally feel like he should have stayed in that lane. That's just my personal opinion.
He thinks he's still in that lane.
He thinks it's in all lanes. That's the problem.
Listen, so watch this. I don't know if y'all privy to this information. He said the reason he stopped doing that is because God didn't answer his prayer. Pertaining to the situation between him and Kim Kardashian and his children. Now, this is my thing. God, how you expect God to deliver you from a situation he didn't put you in? You one that decide to start dealing with that woman, knowing she got this tape out here. That's just like me meeting the Gabby chick, knowing how she did Shannon Sharpe, and then I'm gonna sit up here and think she gonna love me and be my wife.
And let you record it. After she already recorded. Hey, did this Kim chick had Ray J? Ray J had the recording. You bugging, bro.
Yeah, he had full disclosure on who that bitch was. But BF, what's your thoughts on the Shannon Sharpe situation, though?
Man, that one right there. Like I for me, it's like it's really tricky for me, right? Because I understand what Shannon is saying, and then I understand what Blue is saying. So it's like me, this is just my own personal preference. I've never messed with male women. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I've never, bro. I've been graped by one, basically. And that I've already told that story. I've been, and that's what turned me off from white women from the beginning when one graped me. You know what I'm saying? But that I've never, bro. I stay away from them. You know what I'm saying? And I've done that my whole life. And it was just the irony that a white one took my career for something I didn't even do. You know what I'm saying? It's the irony of that situation. So when I look at what's going on with Shannon, I already know what it is. Like, I know what it is, bro. I know exactly.
Just say it. Say fuck that dude.
That's a lick, bro.
Cat Williams said that he purposely stayed away from white women in Hollywood because they'll take your career in 2 weekends.
Yeah, but Cat Williams got more sense than Shannon.
Yes.
Cat Williams listen, I'm not trying to trivialize this situation. I make no jokes. Cat Williams is a short, light-skinned dude with a pimp haircut. Okay, so girls gonna say Cat Williams is cute and all that kind of shit. Shannon Sharpe grew up in Georgia, picking cotton and all that kind of shit. This nigga always thought he was some buck ass nigga. Okay, he looked at himself. He got self-hate issues. This nigga didn't get no pussy until he went to college. So this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He got infinity for white women. This nigga wilding. But go ahead, BF, my bad.
So it's crazy why I can say I've told this story before, so it's not like this is something new. Like, bro, I didn't even get no pussy till I was 18. Bro. And the chick that took it was a white woman. That's what I'm saying. Like, she took that shit. I didn't want to do that shit. I was scared to death. You know what I'm saying? She took that shit, bro. Like that. And from that point, I'm like allergic to these motherfuckers. I'll be like, nah, bro. Like, I just like it's just nah, bro. But I understand. I understand what Blue is saying, right? When Blue was talking about, I gotta fuck with somebody my own age. Like when I see them, it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's like seeing a little kid that's a pretty kid. It's like, that's a pretty kid. You know what I'm saying? You have a beautiful daughter type stuff. Like that's what's in my mind. Like I don't have a physical attraction. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you understand what I'm saying? It's like you have a beautiful child. No.
I can't let y'all do that one. I can't.
Why not?
Why not?
No, I'm not saying, bro. I'm not. Listen, hold on.
The reason why I can't let y'all do that one.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. General, I'm not saying they're not beautiful women and they're young.
7-8. So you mean tell me that girl?
I'm just saying for me, bro. Like my own personal preference, bro. Like that type of shit right there is like it'll.
Yeah, let's keep it 100.
Listen, bro. All I want to know on a dead ass series, I'm being dead ass true, bro. All I want to know, if ever I'm messing with a woman, I just want to know she's old enough. I'm talking like 25, something like that. 25, 24, 25. That's about as low as I can go. I'm being dead ass serious. And
BFTB. I'm not tell me that girl in the face.
Bro, motherfuckers be asking me for check from my ID. If you checking for my ID, nigga, I want to see your ID too. Bro, and especially now, bro. I'm gonna hold you, dog. I don't trust women at all, dog.
Now look at them hoes on here.
I'm keeping it stacked, bro. I don't trust women at all.
Well, one of them is his girlfriend.
You're right. We're gonna talk about it.
Bro, both of these chicks are ugly as fuck to me.
Facts.
One of them looks like Eric Trump, and the other one looks like Squidward. Bro, I don't fuck with neither. Bro,
Eric is Trump. But my thing is, they both grown.
But they're both ugly.
Yes, they are. They are, but they both grown. That's my thing. So,
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
When does the frontal lobe fully develop?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm asking the question.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm asking the question.
I feel the general though. That's what I'm saying. I feel y'all.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you why I don't give a fuck.
I feel y'all.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't give a fuck, because if my motherfucking if I'm 16 years old, a black man, a black kid, 16 years old, if I do some shit that lead to the death of somebody, motherfuckers gonna charge me as a goddamn adult because I'm black.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? So now, hold on. So if this bitch is 22 years old. Now all of a sudden, she magically she can go to the store and buy liquor. She can go to the casino. She can go to the casino and lose all her fucking life savings.
Facts.
Right? Hey, I got one question for you.
She can get charged with murder, but she can't.
I got one question for you, my brother. This gonna take the cake.
Go ahead.
If your daughter was 22, messing with a man Shannon age, you wouldn't have no problem with it.
If my daughter was 22 motherfucking years old and she messed with a nigga Shannon age, nigga, she's a grown motherfucking woman. No. We understand that. No, what I'm saying is you wouldn't have no reservations about that. No, I would have a problem with it. I would have a problem with it because I would say no. I would have a problem with it. No. Listen, no. You asking me about Shannon, so I would have a problem because I'm be like, listen. How are you? Because this is me. I don't want to disrespect nobody. I don't want nobody taking this the wrong way. Because I love my kids. But if my daughter is not going to be fucking with no nigga who got $1 million and he ain't giving you shit. Ain't no motherfucking way. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga a millionaire and you just giving up. No, I raised you better than that. So I'm going to be mad because I'm going to feel like I did something wrong in raising you. However, my issue is this. This is a grown one. At 18, the law says you're grown. So she's 22. She's been grown for a little while now. So this shit been going on since the beginning of time. Men of power, men of means, men of money, always come on this motherfucking YouTube bragging about they have the option to fuck younger bitches. Oh, matter of fact, last week we were just talking about men going after younger women and women, they age depreciating as they get older. So what are we really talking about? Niggas fuck younger bitches. That's what niggas do. Always from biblical times, men fuck younger women. That's always been the case. As long as you grown, a nigga gonna fuck you. So my thing is this. Morally, we can say, okay, maybe we shouldn't do that because it's gonna lead to a lot of problems, a lot of drama and shit that we don't need to. But it's also older bitches that lead to drama and problems. Because I didn't have both ends. I didn't have drama.
I agree.
I didn't have drama from young bitches, and I had
that's a fact.
Now this is where I'm gonna push back on what BFTB said about the young bitches. Now this is between me and you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, nigga. I stole that little young bitch from you, and it ended up ruining my goddamn shit.
But she was 26 or 25.
Hell no, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
Nigga, that bitch was 22, nigga.
No, she's not.
Nigga, how you gonna tell me?
Because she showed me her ID. Unless she showed me a fucking
nigga, that bitch showed you a fake one.
Well, there you go. then it was fake. That bitch was like 25 or 26.
No, nigga, that bitch was 22 years old. Nigga. I had to kick that bitch to the motherfucking curb.
All I saw was the ID. Hey, she showed me her ID, dog. And that bitch was 20, 25 or 26
Now you see why you can't trust these hoes?
No, I said I don't trust them. I said that already before you started talking. I said I don't trust these.
He did say that. He did say
that. So that's my point. Is this? These bitches will lie to you, and it don't make you a creep if you attracted to a bitch that's 19, 20, 22. It don't make you a creep. It make you a creep if you go out here and you breaking the goddamn law, and you going out here pursuing motherfucking bitch. Listen, any nigga with money, any nigga with means, a nigga in shape, you got a good physique or something, you got a nice car, you're gonna be attractive to bitches of all ages. That don't mean you a fucking you. If you
bro, I'm not attracted to women of all ages, bro. I'm not.
No, I
just have a set type, bro. I have a set type.
Yeah, what I said was
I can recognize that women are beautiful, but they're just not for me. You know what I'm saying? I can recognize that I have a type. Nigga, you know my type. I have a set
type.
Listen,
let me tell y'all something happened to me, bro. True story.
Wait, what I just said was this. I said, if you got your shit right, you got your shit going on, you are going to be attractive to women of all ages. Brother.
Oh, for sure. No, 100%. No, you're right. That's what I said. Yeah. Okay. You're right.
Let me tell you this real quick, and then I'm gonna let you have this, Blue. Because what you said, General, is so spot on, bro. Especially for a nigga like me. When I was in the military, bro, I was super soldier, nigga. Like I'm blue in the military, basically. I'm like dead ass, my nigga. Like all real. Well, I'm still master fitness. Like, well, my shit is decertified now, but it's been years. But and then nigga, I was in shape. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking what 32. 32, 30, you know what I'm saying? I'm in prime of my motherfucking career, nigga. I wasn't even 32. I was 30. Nigga, I made E7 in 8 years. That is not heard of, bro. This is why I say I was a super soldier. It's unheard of to make that. Niggas make E7 with 15, 16 years, bro. I made it in 8 years. 8. All them, I'm training all these motherfuckers, and because I'm in signal, I'm in communication, so I'm training all these motherfuckers. There's nothing but bad bitches all over the place. But they 18, 19, 20, not even 20, they're 18, 19. 18, 19 years old and basic. Every now and then is a one that's 20, 21 or something like that. But for the most part, these is kids, bro. And I see them as that. Bro, dead ass serious, true story. They had this, when I got there, start to training these motherfuckers, they told me to watch out for a Black Widow. I didn't know what the fuck that was. No idea. Had no clue. It was a chick. It was a black chick. That wore glasses. She was bad as a motherfucker. She was like 20. Bad as a motherfucker. Beautiful. But she was a straight 304. 100% through and through. I didn't know. They didn't know what to tell me. They just said, watch out for Black Widow. So we're doing the charger quarters. It's overnight. You have to be there overnight to do charger quarters. Like everybody's there in the daytime, and then when all the NCOs leave, you're there overnight. You have to watch the barracks overnight. So they pick soldiers basically to sit there with you, to be with you overnight. Lo and behold, it was some a soldier named Ashley and Black Widow. I had no idea. So I'm sitting here doing work on the computer. I'm in the spin chair. I'm doing work on the computer. They basically sitting behind me. Right. Bro, this bitch spun me around, kissed me in my mouth.
Oh yeah, that's what they do.
Spun me around and kissed me in my mouth because I was him. I was really that guy in the military. I was really him. So everybody Sergeant C, all the fucking cheering me on and I knew what the fuck these little bitches was on, bro. I knew what they was about. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let it feed. It's a natural ego thing. Right. But you don't, it's about what you act on, not what you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Now.
But let me tell you what I did though. So when she spun me around and kissed me, bro, I was so, the word for it, man, I felt like a straight bitch, dog. I felt like a straight bitch, bro. You know what I did, bro? I got up. I was scared to death. I got up. This is all true shit. I don't give a fuck who knows right now. I don't give a fuck. Because that was years ago. I'm grown as hell right now. I don't give a fuck. So I was scared to death because I'm like, this bitch just. And she was bad. I mean, bad, beautiful bad. And I got up. My office was on the other side. Like you go out the building and then there's a little walkway. And then you go into the next building. My office was over there. Bro, I left the CQ, went to my room, my office, locked myself in the office and stayed there till the morning. I was scared to death though. Because I thought I was, bro, that's a true story. And I would call and have them do shit. When someone said something's going on, I would call the CQ desk and have them do shit. Because I didn't want to, I was scared of what I was scared of the fact that she did that to me. I felt like a straight bitch because, a bad bitch kiss you in the mouth as a man, you're supposed to smash that. But I was never on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? So when I did that, I was like, once I left, if I would have stayed there, it would have been different. But once I left, once I walked out of the building, it was like, how do I come back, bro? So it was like, nah, I just locked myself in my office and stayed there until the morning time. True story. So I can feel what Shannon is saying, dog.
What's up, Brown Sugar? Tay, I see you in the building, lovely. Yeah, man, BF. Yeah, I was gonna ask you what you after, but you answered the question. But see, the crazy part is, like you just said, you was afraid because the consequences of all this crazy shit.
No, not just that, bro. No. I was afraid because that white woman had raped me when I was 18.
Right.
That's why I was afraid, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to my nigga Blue, and I don't give a fuck who listening and gonna clown me. I don't care, bro.
No, that's real shit.
I was scared because of that white woman raped me when I was 18. I was scared to death. This motherfucker kissed me right there. It's just her friend, the Ashley chick. Both of them was bad. She kissed me right in front of this motherfucker. She tried to put her tongue all in my mouth and shit. I'm like, Bro, I was scared to death, bro. My heart was beating fast. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm a grown-ass man now.
Yeah,
I'm fully grown, bro. This is a fucking 20-year-old chick. So I understand what Shannon was going through because a lot of people gonna get broken at that point, bro. A badass chick just kiss you in the mouth like that, bro. You fucking, bro. And it's just you, her, and her friend went to fuck too. Man, y'all fucking, bro. But I was scared, dog.
And you're right. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I was talking about on my Patreon. Make sure y'all go sub to the Patreon, going across the bottom of the screen. Now, what I said was this, in my personal experience, and y'all might have different experience, but from what I've seen and what I've been around, is niggas with money. When niggas start getting money, or a man who is in shape, a man who got something that women want, whether it's materialistic shit, whether it's your physique, whether it's your whatever the fuck. If you got something that a bitch want, right, and you become valuable to them women, right? You become a hot commodity to them bitches. Now, when I go to, I'm not saying this as no cap. I'm telling you the truth, right? I always been a chubby, fat nigga my whole life. You know what I'm saying? A few times in my life, I've been like in the Vander Holyfield shape. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was on like, you know what I'm saying, vegan diet and low key almost taking steroids out this motherfucker. But now, other than that, I've been always a chubby type nigga. But I've always been a hustler, always got money, always been confident. I can walk into any motherfucking room and I don't give a fuck if it's business execs in that bitch, motherfucking military people in there. I don't give a fuck if it's goddamn Kohl's department store people in there. I'm gonna fit in somehow, some way, right? But I've always been able to walk into a room and hold my own, right? So now, what I mean by that is, I've had chicks. I walk into a fucking cookout, and I walk in. I see the people saying, "What's up? What up, dog? What up, 78? Whatever." Shake hands. I sit at the table. I corner of my eye. I can always see a couple young bitches checking me out. I can see the bitches my age checking me out. I can even see older bitches than me checking me out. But I can always see the young bitches checking me out. A couple of them, not all of them, but a couple, right? So now it's always a couple who. It's always every cookout is always one or two young bitches that fuck with older dudes, right? Right? For whatever reason, whatever their reasons is, right? So now, if this bitch is 23 years old, 22, whatever, she grown. If I leave with the bitch, go to a hotel and smash, how the fuck I'm a creep now? The bitch sized me up. She thinks she can work me, but I'm smarter than you, bitch. I'm gonna work you. You want something from me. You think I'm a trick. You think you gonna put that good pussy on me, and then I'm gonna be all in love and I'm gonna give you all my money. But in reality, I'm gonna fuck you, make you suck my dick, and then I'm gonna give you $10, $20 for the Uber, and you gonna get the fuck out of my face, bitch. That's what's really gonna happen. But how the fuck am I a creep because I fucked the young bitch? No, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, I disagree. If the bitch over 18, I'm fucking that bitch, nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would say this though. This is what I say to that. I mean, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with nothing you said. But when I said I'm checking for an ID, I'm checking for an ID.
For sure. You got to do that.
Yeah, I'm checking for an ID.
You got to do that. You got to.
Because I'm man, listen, bro. Motherfucker almost got me when I was in Alaska, dog. Because them motherfuckers, you go into the club in the I'm not a clubber, bro. I'm not a drinker. I'm not none of that, bro. That's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke, none of that shit. So I go to the club with the homies in Alaska and shit. They're off, and women nowadays look older and older and older. They just look older. And makeup and shit and wigs and all that other shit. So they're getting like fake ID like the one bitch. I didn't even know it was a fake ID until now. This is the first time you telling me this shit right now. Nigga, I didn't know this all this damn time. I didn't know the bitch was younger than that. But anyways, so these bitches get into the club with fake IDs. And I'm in the club with the homies. You know, I'm in the military. I'm in the club with the homies. I'm just chilling. I don't dance. I mean, I can, but I don't. I just prefer to just chill. I'm sitting watching them niggas get it in. These bitches choosing me.
Yeah.
Young bitches, bro. And I'm looking at the bitch like, Y'all motherfuckers, I mean, you
But
look
bro,
kinda,
you got girls that's 18 and still in high school, bro.
yeah, true. Very
Yeah,
true.
but
Nigga,
they
you gotta
grown.
be
But no.
nice to a
You literally said
Yeah.
if she 18, I'm smashing.
Right, and I stand on what I said.
They shit grown though. It's still
Come on,
legal.
bro.
And
Y'all
she,
tripping,
no,
bro.
she,
Nah,
no,
Bro, I didn't
bro,
say me.
no.
no.
I just
If
said
I'm
it's legal.
okay, if I'm
Bro,
tripping,
just
Nigga,
because
don't
something is
say
legal,
yo.
don't.
I just said it's
Just
bro,
legal.
because
if I'm
something
tripping,
is. Let me
if
say this.
I'm tripping,
Just
then
because
go back.
something is legal, don't
Okay,
make it
cool.
right.
Okay, cool. Now watch this shit. Watch this shit now.
Well, it don't make it wrong neither.
No.
I
Watch
didn't
this
say
shit.
it was wrong. I didn't say it was wrong. I'm just saying don't make it wrong.
And don't look at
But
me
listen.
doing it. I ain't doing the shit. I'm just saying it's legal.
But
Bro,
listen,
I can't do it, bro.
but no, that's you though, and I respect that.
I'm
for
not
sure.
doing it either.
I
No,
respect
I done had it, bro. I never forget this, bro. I went to H&M. Me and my son, bro. My son in there playing a video game, and he was little at the time. We went in H&M because I was buying him some clothes. And I came out, bro. Now these girls seen me going in the store. Three of them. They seen me going in the store. Boom, bro. They come, bro. I come out. They waited on me, bro. Three girls waited. So I put my son in his car seat. Well, I'm putting him in the car seat. They pull up on me. Boom, hey, woo, shooting at me. So I'm sitting there playing the game, right? They're in a pickup truck. What are you young girls? I said, babe, let me tell y'all something. I could easily take y'all to this is what I told him, looking them in their eyes. I said I could easily take y'all to my crib and enjoy y'all and have fun. But I'm old enough to be y'all daddy. I would never do y'all like that. I swear to God.
I said that before, Blu-ray. You know
My
what
right hand, bro. I right hand to God, bro. I had three of them ready to go to my crib, bro. But consciously, like 7A said, and I respect that. Morally, bro, I can't do it.
It's a feeling. It's that feeling.
No.
Man.
I feel you. You have the right to make that moral decision to say no. I'm not going to do that because I don't feel comfortable with that, and I respect that. I respect the hell out of it because actually, what you doing keep you out of a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm saying is this: some niggas will morally say, "I would never sell drugs, no matter what." I disagree because I've been in that situation to where I tried everything the right way, and I did everything I was supposed to do. Motherfucker did me a certain type of way. And then I had to sell drugs. Some people say, no, you didn't. You didn't have to. Nigga, I had to. You didn't walk in my motherfucking shoes. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you say, what movie you saw, what fucking script you done read. Nigga, I know what the fuck I lived. You know what I'm saying? And the people on my Patreon know what I'm talking about. I know, bro, I faced real life racism, fucked up shit, and I tried everything I could to live a certain way. And when I got out of jail, I wanted to be right and exact. I want to be correct. I want to live for God and all this shit, man. And these motherfuckers kept fucking me over, bro. To the point where my woman working and I'm at the crib like some bum ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I got all these skills to make money quick on the streets. But I'm sitting here like, nah, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm gonna follow the American dream. I'm going to keep working hard. I'm going to keep filling out applications. I'm going to work on my resume and this and that, man. Fuck all that shit. I did what the fuck I had to do, take care of my family. And today, I got more money than niggas who telling me I did wrong. You know what I'm saying? So now, I did what the fuck I was supposed to do. And now I'm legal. I'm legit. I'm not out here in the streets doing no dumb shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I did what the fuck I had to do to take care of my fucking family. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to say what you wouldn't do until you in that situation. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But now, let me ask you a question, bro. And we all mature men. And bro, one thing that has always kept me out of trouble, bro, was me always adding up the pros and cons of every decision that I decided to make. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, so whether it's right or wrong, or not right or not wrong, when I look at a situation, even when I was younger, bro, when didn't nobody teach me this, I always had a consciousness of going in, hey, how is this situation going to benefit me? What's going to be the consequences of this situation? And what are all the potential outcomes of this situation?
That's facts. That's facts.
Bro, I was like that before I turned 18. I've always been that type of person, bro. So that's my mindset when it comes to everything. So people can understand me. So some of y'all in the chat might disagree with me, and it's fine. But I always look at, hey, pros and cons. And I just think about what my brother 7A just said. He said, anytime, I ain't gonna say every time, but he said he's had some bad experiences dealing with younger women. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but see, it's for me, it's a little bit different, bro. Like I'm saying, it's to each his own, and I can respect everything you say, but I understand. I just understand because I'm not going to say I lived the life of 7-8 or to live the life of Blue, but I feel like listening to both of you kings that I've dibble-dabbled on both or a little bit on both sides of that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, in order for your mentality to have that, bro, you either are born with that type of mentality or you had a man in your life that taught you that. One of the two, you know what I'm saying? Either you were born with that to think about those. A lot of niggas ain't got that, bro. A lot of people don't have that type of mentality to think of those. Some people do, you know what I'm saying? Some people are born with what you just said, bro. But a lot of people ain't born with
I
that.
credit that to my grandmother, for sure.
You still got someone telling you something, bro. Ain't nobody tell me shit. Nigga, I had to learn everything on my by myself. And it's just one of those things where ain't nobody fuck with me, where I didn't get in a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And I mean fuck with me, not like mess with me. Nah, niggas just didn't fuck with me. Niggas didn't like my ass at all. You know, I didn't like my whole family. So I just was one of them niggas that was left alone to the side or maybe bullied or type of shit like that. So I'm always fucking fighting. So that's why I was able to, which was a blessing and a curse. Right? It was a curse because my childhood was fucking lonely and fucked up. But it was a blessing because I was lonely. You know what I'm saying? When you're a child and you get put into all these situations and you dealing with these things, you get fucked up and get caught up in the system. And next thing you know, you're in a system in that cycle and shit. I didn't really get an opportunity for that because motherfuckers really didn't fuck with me. So I didn't have like you talked about the frontal lobe gauging, like the frontal lobe grew, becoming mature and shit like that. That's why when that shit happened to me, it happened to me as an 18-year-old, bro. Like I'm stronger than this bitch. I could have kicked this bitch in the back, donkey punched this bitch or something. But, bro, I have a father figure that tell me what right was right, nigga. I have that, you know what I'm saying? So because I didn't have that, it's like I'm learning on the fly. And the fucked up part about learning on the fly, one, I'm black. So everything that I do is going to be magnified more than anything else. I'm not going to get a fucking second chance of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then two, as a guy, being black as a guy is like, man, I'm getting in these situations, bro. That's taking everything from me, bro. Like in every fucking situation, I'm learning. I gotta learn like the absolute hard way. So now I just get really fucking standoffish. I wish I had your mindset of fucking weigh my options. I have it now, of course, because of life and shit. I wish I had that young. I wish I did. Nigga, I wouldn't be here. I'd probably still be fucking. I'd be fucking Don Corleone out this motherfucker.
Yeah. Hey. So real quick,
I'd have been balling out of control.
I want to know what was the consensus in the chat because you know I can't see the chat.
Oh no, most of the people agree with what you're saying, Blue.
Oh me?
Shit, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not about. I just want to see what type of people we got supporting the channel. You know what I mean?
It's some people agree with me and BF, and some people agree with you. It's a mixed crowd, but most of them agree with what you're saying. I think like I said, bro. My thing is this, man. Like I could only live life and based off of my own experiences.
Yeah.
And where I'm from, out here in Milwaukee, man.
So a lot of pimping going on.
Hey, what Frank Sinatra say? This town is a pimping whole town. That's what we know. You know what I'm saying? And it's good women out here too. But when we run into a good woman, we know it's a good woman because we know what a hoe is. You know what I'm saying? So my philosophy is you got to first know what a hoe is. You got to first know what a bad woman is for you to appreciate a good woman.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So
I failed there, bro. That's why I be falling back like a motherfucker, bro, because that right there, what you just said, trying to know what a good woman is before you could fuck, because that's the truth, right? In order for you to know what hot is, you got to know what cold is, and vice versa, you know what I'm saying? So what you said is 100% facts, but it's like, man, when you keep getting fucking played and you shouldn't be played, it's like now it's like you look at every last one of them the same exact way. Like, and this is no disrespect, but I just don't trust women, dog.
BF, let me ask you this, BF, what like did you have your mom?
I mean, she was there.
So for me, bro, a good woman emulates my grandmother. I understand that.
Man, if you only knew my story, dog.
Hold on, I'm gonna just say this. I know that a woman can be my grandmother because my grandmother was like to put the P in perfect. You know what I mean? But it's always been hard for me because I'm like, first of all, I always been the man, and I've always had a lot of women. So, you know, that's a whole situation in itself. But measuring everybody up subconsciously to my grandmother is like, bro, she ain't the one. She ain't the one. Nope. I'm saying no because I'm looking at the way my grandmother was, my grandfather, and the type of woman she was.
Yeah.
You not her. You not her. And it was just so hard, bro. Because
hey,
I want you to be almost. I want you to be almost perfect, 78.
That's dope. That's dope because I'm gonna tell you something. That's how I chose my wife to a degree, because my mother. First of all, I had both my grandmothers in my life, both my grandfathers. I was lucky in that.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? And I had my father.
Me.
You know, I had my father and my mother.
But I still don't know.
But my you know, my mother. See, my situation is a little different because, like, let me see, what should I say? Like, my father and my mother's side of the family in my city, they was both sides of the family was known on some street shit. You understand? So I'm like the prodigal son. I'm like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm two families from the street came together and produced me. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds dumb, but I'm just telling you.
Nah, that's the shit right there.
So now, so my mother, I spent more time with my mom because my father was joined the military to get me out of Milwaukee. He joined the military so he can travel and all that kind of shit. But my mother, I spent more time with her, learning from her teaching me certain stuff, whatever, music and all that kind of stuff. And the time I spent with my daddy, you know, was always valuable, good time, and him teaching me stuff like that. My daddy was more the disciplinarian, right, you know what I'm saying? And my mother was the nurturer, and as she should be, the nurturer and then the teacher. But my father was a disciplinarian, and my father, when I became a teenager, is when my dad started teaching me real valuable life lessons. So I learned from him, got my ass whooped several times, you know what I'm saying? Real ass whoopings from Pops, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And that's what, you know, made me the man I am today. You know, my uncles and everything on my daddy's side, even on my mama's side, my uncles, you know what I'm saying? Milwaukee, it's just, like I say, it's a lot of players and pimps out here. So that's how the men act out this motherfucker. So that's the game I got from them was on that type of time. And it's different from other cities because they be like, oh man, why you do? Like, bro, I'm just how I feel. Like we raised differently. Y'all might feel like, no, I wouldn't do this, I do that. Out here, that shit is normal. Like, it's normal out here. So, you know, my daughters, I raised them to follow my lead. I gave them all the game I can give them. I got one daughter who's 17 right now. She finna be 18 by the end of this year. She finna be 18. Now I'm scared to death. I'm hoping and praying that what I taught her, enough of it rub off to where she don't make certain mistakes. I'm hoping for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm praying for that. But she has been so good so far. She has done everything the right way. Done it, you know what I'm saying? She good. She driving. She independent. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I'm hoping, I'm praying that everything work out right in this fucked up ass city of Milwaukee. But if my daughter, who's finna be 18 years old, decide that she wants to mess with a dude that's fucking Shannon Sharpe age, I'm gonna protest. And I'm gonna say, well, listen, why do you want to mess with this guy? What is he doing for you that's gonna benefit you? What is it that's attracting you? I'm gonna talk to her. If she says this is what I want to do, then she's gonna do what she want to do. She's a grown woman. You understand? Now, if she get fucked over by this nigga, I'll deal with that. But she's still a grown woman. I'm not gonna make her a baby because she's my baby. Society don't make her a baby because she's my baby. Everybody's somebody's baby. Shit, you know what I'm saying? The bitches I be fucking out here is somebody's baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep it 100. It is what it is out here. But go ahead, BL.
Nah, I'm saying, bro, yeah, that's 100% correct, man. Like, and it's one of those things, like, to what Blue was saying earlier, like, morally versus legally, right? The shit that you just said is 100% facts, where the shit that he said is facts too, but it's facts on an individual level. Your shit is facts on a fucking whole America level, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to keep it Iraq, you go overseas, the age, bro, in the UK, man, they serve liquor to kids. In the UK, you could buy liquor in the fucking airport, and you could just, it's an regular vending machine. They got liquor, they like the legal age is whole different over there. It's just a whole mindset, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole mindset in different places. And just in America, the mindset is a certain thing because we made that. And I'm game. I'm cool. Y'all, I already told you what my preference is. But what I'm saying to you guys is, man, what Blue having the ability to look at his grandma and compare that's beautiful, man.
So watch this.
So beautiful, bro.
Well, watch
let me say this right quick, Blue.
Okay.
Then you got it. I don't have that, bro. Yo, I don't have the relationship with parents, the feeling of parenting. I don't have that, yo. I don't. My mom and my grandma was a hoe. So I don't have that. Well, Blue can say that they look like this. And bro, everybody looks like all these women around here look like what happened with my mom and my grandma, bro. All of them. It's all that they all. You turn on your TV, turn on Instagram. It's the same exact thing. I don't have that. So I don't have that. There is a connection between a parent and a child. It's automatic. It's natural. You got it. I don't have that, y'all. So I listen to you brothers cook, and it's a beautiful thing to hear it. It's a feeling I never had. And I'm not asking for no sympathy. I'm grown as fuck right now. I'm just saying I don't have neither one of y'all shit, bro. Like the general had that 2 boss-ass families. You had, and my brother Blue had that. I don't have that, dog. So the shit that I'm learning right. Because I'm learning it. And I listen to niggas. General know. He fucking know, bro. He know when I talk to this man, bro. General know what it is, bro. Like, nigga, it's just there's certain people that I can speak to, and there's other motherfuckers that it's just, bro, y'all are just regular motherfuckers to me.
So watch this, bro. This is me. In my vetting process when I'm dealing with women, this is something I've always done, right? So I'm going back to the Shannon Sharpe situation. If I'm courting a young chick named Gabby, and we're on the phone, and she's telling me, now we hadn't done anything, but she tells me, hey, Blue, I want you to choke me. I'm done with her.
Facts.
If she, because my
absolute facts for me too.
Listen, this is my mindset. Because if you're 19 years old and you're telling me that in a consensual situation and from a sexual context that you don't want me to love on you, you want me to choke you, that let me know mentally you are already messed up, or you done experience some things you shouldn't experience too early. Baby, you need to go that way. Not only that, if you send me a picture and you tell me you want me to hog tie you like a pig and to do my thing to you, that let me know what have you experienced to the point where you don't want me to love on you versus abusing and using you. You understand what I'm saying? So anytime if I've dealt in with anything on that level, it was because I introduced it. If the female is the initiator, I don't want nothing to do with her.
Dog, I can't. That is not.
That's real shit, Blue. I cannot dispute nothing you just said. Go ahead.
And let me say that there's a difference between vetting for your old lady and vetting for fun.
That's right.
Yeah,
now,
true.
the standard I just said was old lady. Now, I'm not saying that
No,
when I'm having
I
fun.
heard
I know
exactly
what
what
you're
you
saying.
said.
Oh, okay.
I heard exactly
I
what
just
you
want,
said.
I just want the chat to understand that.
That's why
If I'm having fun, you can say what you want to say. I don't even care anyway.
Yeah.
But if I'm vetting because I'm interested in you, you can't do none of that. No, none of that. None of that.
Yeah.
And I feel you. So
all the entertainment would
If
be.
I got plans on spending the night, bitch,
Yeah.
you can't be on that type of time.
See, my thing is, bro, because I'm not gonna say sheltered. I was sheltered. Because I was low key sheltered just because I wasn't Rudolph, motherfucker. I wasn't allowed to play all the Rudolph get all the games with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing if you look at it for that aspect, it was sort of sheltered because I was away from all that shit. So because I was away from all that shit, right? If that shit is not even attractive to me, you start talking to me about hog ties and man, if you don't get the fuck out of my that doesn't good for me. Nigga, that shit disgusts me, dog.
Let me say this real quick. Say that if you're gonna be my old lady, you have to be a spiritual woman that really lives a spiritual life. I'm gonna say that.
No, that's facts. No, but see, that's beautiful. I'm glad you said that because this is the downfall of a lot of men. Because you just explained your wife, your woman.
Mm-hmm.
But if we keeping it 100, we all, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but from what I know, we got our woman, and we want our woman to walk and talk a certain way, and then we got them vices. Yeah. We got them vices
that we don't care.
Right, and those vices of those other women are why whore houses and brothels have always been in since biblical times.
Concubines.
Concubines.
I'm cool with that though.
They've always been there. Now listen, and from them bitches, we want filth, foreign filth.
Yeah, right? I don't want that. Nah, I'm good.
No, listen, bro. Look, bro. Look, listen here, man.
BF say he don't want none of that except that.
BF don't want none of it. That's fine. That's BF. You know what I'm saying? But listen.
Bro, I don't mind looking. I don't mind. Listen, bro. I don't mind going to a strip club. When I'm saying filth,
this boy been traumatized for real.
No, I already know.
Hold on. Listen. Well, I'm talking about.
I'm not trying to make fun, but I'm being for real, bro. You traumatized for real.
It is what it is. I ain't even tripping. It is what it is. It's one of those things, bro. Like when people start saying the filth in it, it's like, bro, I can't. I'm gonna tie a bitch up and. What I'm gonna do with that? Like you wearing a dog collar.
Now, hold on. Now, I'm not doing none of that. Even with having fun, because let me tell you why, 7-8. Let me tell you why. Because let me say this. I'm gonna tell you anything that was introduced by slavery, it turned me off.
Yeah.
Facts, man.
Bro, anything that the white man created, bro, it turned me off. So I'm not hog tying you. I'm not putting no collar on you. I'm not doing none of that, bro.
Bro, I don't do the whips and chains, bro. That's just listen, bro. If that's your preference, I'm not knocking nobody, but I can't, bro. That's
bro.
I
feel like the white man created it, bro. So it turned me off.
But it's just not.
That's what a lot of niggas say about. Hey, no cap though. That's what a lot of niggas say about getting head. They say white folks created that shit.
I don't agree with that one.
No, that's it.
I don't agree with that.
I don't know about all that, though. I'm just saying. Bro,
look. But I think they created the other mess.
Yeah, the bestiality and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nobody walking around talking about fucking a baboon or let me get some of this good monkey pussy. I'm trying.
Hold on. Listen, let's deal with the elephant in the room then. Hold on. Before we get out here, we got to deal with the elephant in the room. Shannon Sharpe. Let's deal with it. Let's go here. I hate to go here, but we got to.
Yeah, let's go.
Now, 7-8 and BFTB, y'all know it in the chat. Y'all know this. In the text messages, in reference.
He wilding.
Hold on. She text about playing behind the scenes. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, y'all give me y'all opinion. No woman would be comfortable with texting about playing behind the scenes unless that's something y'all done did or something you cool with.
You ain't just initiating no shit like that.
Talking about her messing with his ass.
Right?
Yeah. That's ridiculous. In my opinion, and me from my personal experience, I'm not letting no bitch play with my ass. Listen, when I get listen. When I get in the shower and my wife get in the shower and it's cold, ooh, and she get to rub my back, wash my back, she already know. Don't touch my ass. She already know that. Don't touch my ass. Right? This is already understood.
Hey, for real, square business.
I can take care of my own ass. You
Facts.
She understand that, right?
I agree, bro.
So that's all facts. But like these new niggas are different, bro. These new niggas in this era. It's niggas our age and younger niggas. But I'm just talking about niggas in this era.
7-8. How big is Shannon Sharpe, bro?
Bro, Shannon Sharpe is a bodybuilder ass nigga.
Like 6'6", 2
No, this is a bodybuilder ass nigga spreading eagle and let a white girl play with his rectum.
No, bro.
That is slavery.
It's ridiculous.
That is slave
stuff. I told you he a buck. He a buck, bro.
That is buck breaking. Bro, hey, General, hey, real shit though. You know, the chick that you got, the one that you got, I cut her off because she tried to play with my booty, dog.
Bro, what the fuck? I swear to God, she tried to grab my booty, and that was enough for me, bro. Well, I'll say this: she never tried that with me. She never tried butt stuff.
She tried to grab mine, dog, and I was like, "Yeah, that's the last time we ever talked."
No, but the bitch.
And then she hit up 5. Talk about try to get me to talk back to her. She hit up 503. Try to get me to talk back to her. I'm like, nah, bro, you bugging.
These hoes is wilding out here in these streets. Yeah. But the bitch, she never tried that with me. I made that clear. But the bitch definitely.
What the fuck? What, bro? How the hell is someone gonna make some shit? You don't expect no shit.
No. Ain't
nobody running around here. That's not the first thing that you're gonna say to a bitch. Hey, don't mess with my booty.
That's our bro. These new dudes, bro. These new dudes messing up the game, bro.
Yes, these new niggas are messing it up.
So, bro, listen, bro. I had a chick try to play with me, bro, and I'm like, man, what? Like, wait, no, man, no, girl, boy, you don't listen, boy. Man, I hit you with a right hook, girl. What's wrong with you?
Hey, General. Yeah. I sent that bitch home, dog. Didn't pay for her Uber or nothing. I kicked her ass out, but she's not gonna tell you that though. But kick the ass out, dead ass serious. You grab why are you even? I can understand, you rubbing the motherfucking back, motherfucking smashing. You rub a motherfucking back, and you rub on the side of the booty cheeks, bro. Why are you grip? Nah, dog, you bugging, bro. What's the grip for? Nah, you see, bro, that type of shit right there,
that's disgusting behavior.
Yeah, you not gripping nothing. You gotta get the fuck out, bro.
A bitch already knows she grabbed my ass.
You gotta get the fuck out.
She gonna get hit with the left backhand.
Nah, I just kick the bitch out though. I just kick the bitch out. I just kick her out.
It's some dudes in the chat can't say the same, but I don't know who it is.
Hey, they out here though.
No, I'm just playing.
Bro, I don't listen, bro. I guess I got an old-fashioned type of mindset.
Nah, I do too. I'm old school, bro. 100% old school.
Yeah.
Like it don't do nothing to me. I don't get nothing about all these weird different things that people want to do. And listen, give me my back shots, give me my side shots, give me my missionary. I'm good, bro. I don't need, bro. It's all hanging. These bitches want to be hanging from the ceiling and spinning.
That nigga say I don't need no whipped cream and cherry.
I don't need none of that, bro.
They out here, they wilding out here in these streets, man. Like these young chicks, man. They want these new chicks. They want to play because they think they can play with niggas' asses and shit. But I had to tell them like,
hey, Shannon must have liked that, dog.
No, Shannon wanted it.
He must have wanted it from the jump.
Look, bro, Shannon is on that type of time with them bitches. He probably get his rocks off of white bitches eating his ass or something.
Facts.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what he like. But me personally, that don't do nothing for me. I don't get no sensation from my ass. When I wipe my ass, I don't feel no sensation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I don't know how do a nigga even think about it? Look. I'm just keeping it around. Look.
Right, this is no 304 show. It's Ron
Listen,
Ruggers, boy.
This is no 304 show. Look, when you in the shower, right, and you washing your ass, and when you on the toilet and you wiping your ass, I don't feel no sensation that would make me curious to play with my ass. I don't get it, bro. What these niggas is doing out here, bro?
Man, hey, why did I go down this rabbit hole? My bad.
No, I'm just saying, like, look, bro.
On that type of time.
No. Keep it 100 though. Listen, if you a nigga and you washing yourself in the shower, you washing your dick, you feel a sensation. I don't feel no sensation in my ass. So what the fuck is niggas doing out here, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck is niggas doing?
Oh no, bro.
How do you decide, yo, this shit feel good in my ass? Like, what the fuck?
Listen,
bro. Listen, bro. I don't even want to put in my mind to wonder how.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro,
how do you even get to that point?
Hey, keyword is fecal matter. Fecal matter. Keyword fecal matter. Right. Talk about this.
Bro, what is the? But listen, bro. You ain't got to answer this question. This is not a question. This is a statement. It's not a question, but it's gonna come out in a question form. It's not a question. What is it that you have done ever in life that makes you have the thought process of that?
Listen,
like I can't
you know what
even
women say, bro?
in my mind is.
You know what women say and nurses say? Well, that's a man. I don't have a G spot. Here you talking about? Y'all be talking about, nigga, I don't have no G spot.
Wait, what happened?
No, women say that a man's G spot.
Oh, yeah.
And my response is I don't have one.
Hey,
I don't care. I don't care what the anatomy says. I don't have one. Period. Hear you mean?
Yeah. I tell a bitch. She said,
dog.
No, yeah. A bitch told me that before. What's the 2005? Bitch told me that shit in 2000 and I want to say 2. A bitch told me in the hotel, fine ass bitch too. Bitch named Success, cold ass stripper bitch, right? Her name Success, right? Fine bitch. She say, well, let me touch your G spot. I said, my G spot. I said, yeah. She said, you know, men got G spot. I said, yeah. Guess what my G spot on the tip of my dick, bitch. That's my G spot. She's talking about, nah, that's not. I said, yeah, that's what mine is. Mine on the tip. I'm different. Mine on the tip of my dick, bitch. That's what mine shit is. So you know what I'm saying? Make it do what it do.
Yeah, God made me different, boy. I ain't got it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, the part about my body that has a feeling is the back of my head. The back of my head is like a feeling when a woman rubs that. I don't know about the rest of it.
Nah, if a woman put her hand on my head, I go to sleep every time.
Well, then there you go, my nigga. Then there's your spot, my nigga.
Nah, for real. If a woman just do that and lay down and just massage my head, I go to sleep every time.
Oh man, hey, nothing. See, you saying too much. Why you giving up game? Why you giving up game?
What?
That's the spot. A head massage pictures.
Bro, I go to sleep every time, bro. It don't take nothing, bro. 3 minutes, I'm out of there. Hey, talking about.
Yeah,
and I'm on the same type of time. I'm just trying to figure out, bro, because I'm a historian. I'm a mental historian, right? There's certain things that people say to me that I'm listening. I want to know where the shit came from, right? There's certain things like, bro, who the fuck who started thought about playing I'm trying to understand. Well, is this like a man? What this type of shit that be like, bro? Where the fuck does where does your mind come from, bro?
Well, you know where all that sexual diva stuff come? Them other people.
Yeah, that come from them. Yeah, that come from them Viking people.
Bro, listen, that's why, bro. Like, I be telling people, bro, y'all got to be careful with porn, bro. And it's just my personal opinion, because a lot of that disrespectful stuff, bro, that stuff come from them people, bro. I'm not emulating no animalistic behavior, bro.
That's fact.
I'm not doing that, bro.
Yeah, a lot of it do come from there. I was told that years ago by elder that a lot of that stuff come from them. But you know, I don't think I disagree with the elder on. He tried to tell me getting head come from them. I said, well, that's what.
I don't agree with that.
don't agree with that.
That's what he said. He said get head. He said oral in general come from them. He said we didn't do that, and he started breaking down, showing me the history of it. And I said, man, well, I've been indoctrinated. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying. I mean,
I'm not reading that history. I'm good right now.
I got to get this. I'm gonna have to be devilish for a moment because
I'm good right on that. But I know Shannon Sharpe is on that type of time.
Yeah, Shannon Sharpe on some filthy. He on some filthy ass shit, Shannon Sharpe.
And the crazy thing is, bro, when they start to get to doing that weird ass shit, in my thoughts, it's like, bro, when you open Pandora's box, then you will
go further and further and further and further.
And that's exactly what I look at Shannon at right now. It's like, bro, you let them doing this to you right there. If they doing that, then what else? Well, first off, I don't give a damn what else. But it's the thing that if you're allowing that, then you're allowing other shit. He probably getting tied up. He probably getting. Bro, I don't even do the handcuffs, dog. Like,
yeah,
people think that shit, like that shit is not sexy to me, dog.
At all. I do not want to be in no handcuffs. Period.
Yeah, don't be put, dog.
Don't tie me up, nigga.
Yeah, they got the pink handcuffs, but the fluff on it. I'm like, what are we doing with that?
I'm like, you better tie me up and have some nigga come in and rob me or something crazy.
Facts, I'm sitting
facts.
I'm cool on that.
I'm like, what is we doing, bro? Like, what are you putting in? I'm not putting that shit on. You can put it on if you want to. Whatever rocks on with you, but I'm not putting it on.
Listen, man, I know.
To the bed and let me change it to the bed and what they say. The young girls nowadays say, "Slut you out."
Yeah, no, bitch, you ain't never.
I'm like, well, you better. You're not doing that with me.
I'm the slutter outer.
Yeah, you're not doing that with me. I'm not putting no cuffs on at no time in my life. No cuffs, never, ever. I don't give a fuck what it is. What the bitch say? Oh, there's a thing on there, like you can push it and it opens up. I'm like, I'm not trying to figure it out, bro. I'm not trying to figure out none of that. And then at that point, I was turned off, so I went home. At that point, dead ass serious, bro. I'm one of them niggas. I'm super easy to turn off. Super easy.
I'm the same way. Very easy. It's too easy to turn me off.
Yeah,
you say the wrong thing. I'm done. I'm
facts, my nigga. All facts, bro. All fucking bro. I'm all with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the baddie. You know what I'm saying? We can do what we do. You say the wrong thing, I'm out. You say the wrong thing, I'm out. You do the wrong thing, I'm out, bro. Bro, I was with a female and her friends. It was 3 of them, and all 3 of them wanted me to smash. All 3. But I'm not a drinker. So you want to give me drinks. Mind you, all 3 want me to hit. And all 3 one of them a little thicker, but all 3 of them are bad. You know what I'm saying? So on a regular day, I would have smashed. But you want me to drink. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You gonna get sassy with me, talk about, well, if you don't drink, we ain't. Nigga, I left right then.
Yeah. That's I'm glad you did, because that was a setup right there.
Yeah, that don't even sound right.
Well, I'd already hit one. You know what I'm saying?
But it still don't sound right saying if you don't drink.
Yeah, if you don't drink, then we ain't doing that. No, that's wild.
Yeah, but see, they to their credit now, I've gone out with them before. This was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever. I've gone out with them before, and they all of them, that's what they do. Like they're 25, 26, 24.
But what they got to do with you fucking them?
It don't got nothing to do with it. But it's the thing that they were drinking, right? They were all drinking, and they wanted me to drink too. And that's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. If y'all want to drink, you could drink. I'm not going to stop you. But it's not me. It's not my thing. You can't force me to drink. I'm a grown ass man. You can't force me to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you telling me if I don't drink, then I'm not. Then I went home. Y'all figure that shit out. I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. Y'all figure out. Y'all bad, but you not gonna stop me. You know, dark skin one, a brown skin one, and a light skin one. Light skin one was thick as a motherfucker. The dark skin one, you know, I was already hitting that, and then the brown skin one, she was bad. But it was like, you're not gonna force me. No, you're not gonna force me to do nothing. And it's like and I could have easily said, nah, I'm good. Nah, y'all go ahead and get it in. But it's like once you turn me off, you turn me off. But what am I there for? I'm just gonna get pissed off. I'm being in a place I'm pissed off at. So I'm gonna fuck up the whole shit. Y'all end up, all 3 of y'all end up fucking, and I'm gonna be doing shit like turning the TV up all loud, watching TV. I'm gonna be all, nah, I don't want nothing to do with nothing. Y'all try to bring me in, an asshole to you. So it's like I know me. So it's like I'm gonna go ahead and just break the fuck out because y'all done fucked this up already. A bitch turned me off for asking for French fries. Asking for my French fries. Dead ass serious.
Oh, damn.
I'm very easy to get turned off, dog.
That's too funny.
We going to get these fucking food from McDonald's.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something,
You get your own fucking food. Don't ask me for my shit. You ain't my bitch. Go get your own food. We just fucking.
Bro.
You're not nothing to me. You're not eating out of my plate. That's not happening. You eat your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch asked me from you. We done went there. You could have got your own shit. You want to get something different, then you think you're gonna share with me. Nigga, you bugging. You're not getting none of my fries. As a matter of fact, I'm going home. I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm dead ass serious.
I feel you. Yeah, you could have got your own food for real.
Facts, bro. I hate when motherfuckers do that shit, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Motherfucking years ago, I had these little young bitches with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I was on some other type of time. At that time, I had two young, matter of fact, I had three young bitches with me. One of them was 27. The rest of them, the other two hoes were like, I don't know, 23, 25, some shit like that. But I'm with these bitches. And this is when I had my OnlyFans and shit. So, you know, we record a scene and all that kind of shit, whatever. And then I'm like, you know, I'm finna go get something to eat. Bitches like, oh, we want to come. I'm like, yeah, I can come out. Let's go get something to eat, whatever. We go to a restaurant. And this is when I knew I was in over my head and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we go to the restaurant. I'm sitting down. The waitress come through. And the waitress is a young bitch, too. Young white bitch. So she come through and she asking for the order and shit. You know, I tell her what I want. These bitches they down for a nigga. So they start recruiting the waitress bitch. They on her ass like, hey, you should come fuck with my nigga. Woo woo. So I'm sitting back like, okay, you know, these hoes on it, you know what I mean, whatever. Then after they take the order and shit, man, and I'm sitting here feeling like a fat Mac. I'm like, yeah, I'm sitting here like, yeah, I'm that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Look at me. You know what I'm saying, nigga, I'm almost 50. I got these little young bitches in here. Yeah, these hoes, you know what I'm saying? I see all these niggas in my age in the restaurant looking at me. They in envy. I'm seeing in their eyes. These niggas like, damn, this nigga fucking them young hoes. You know what I'm saying? Look at this nigga here. Bitches looking at me, my age, staring at me side eye like, yeah, nigga, who the fuck you supposed to be? You know, whatever. And then this is when the reality set in. The waitress come back and she bring the food. And I'm sitting there, she bring the food, and I'm sitting there, I'm cutting my food up. One of the bitches didn't like her food. She didn't like it. She felt like, you know, this wasn't what she ordered exactly or some shit. I can't remember. I was drunk. But I'm sitting there like, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, she started snapping. Like, she got loud. Oh, mind you, she like 23. She getting loud. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Like, this is not right. I'm like, yo, calm down. No, daddy, I gotta tell you, like, this is not right. This is not right. They fucking up my order. They disrespectful with this shit. Ooh. Then the other, she rile up the other hoes. They get to talking crazy. I'm like, yo, bitch, yo, chill out, relax, calm down. But nah, daddy, yeah. So now we sit here. Now we sit here in the restaurant. I got three uncontrollable young bitches wilding out on the goddamn waitress and all this fucked up shit. And now I go from feeling like the coolest nigga in the world to the lamest nigga in the world because I can't control these young bitches. So I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? So I get up and I scoot out the little section we in. I scoot out the section. They hoes ain't listening to me now. I say, yo, I'm finna go to the bathroom. I went and got in my Escalade and got the fuck up out of there. Left the hoes right there in the motherfucking restaurant, nigga. Fuck them bitches, nigga. Bitch, you ain't listening to me. Bitch, if you ain't listening to me, fuck you, ho. I ain't got time for that bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Fuck them young bitches.
Shit, I almost did that, but I did it though. I did it. I didn't leave. I wanted to. I put it to you like that. I wanted to. I was in the restaurant with 3 bitches, and I wanted to because I don't like. My thing is like I understand when you get your food and it's not right. That shit happens. And you want to have them send, but why you got to get all sassy with the motherfuckers? You don't even because I asked for this and you. I'm sitting here like, bitch, like just tell the motherfucker to just cut the motherfucking steak, and then what butterfly the motherfucker so that they can cook the inside of the motherfucker. This shit ain't done enough, and how the fuck you go? I'm like, what's all this for? You didn't show me this shit before we went here, man. I would have never took your motherfucking ass here.
Yeah, I'm not. Like me and Sunday said last week, we not arguing with nobody that's cooking our food.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not sending nothing back. And
it was the same 3 that I left.
No, but I'm just saying that, because I used to be a cook in the back, and I know what they do sometimes. I'm not arguing with nobody about my food. I'm gonna go and eat this. Hopefully y'all get it right the next time. You know what I'm talking about?
I feel you. But I mean, if you paying for it, I don't mind the motherfucker sending it back. I just don't.
If I'm at a quality restaurant, cool. Yeah. If I'm just at somewhere I might take that one on the chin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a quality restaurant.
If I'm at a quality restaurant, cool, because there's a certain edit you can have. But hey, I'm sorry, this isn't right.
They didn't have that though. That's what I'm saying. It was all like weird with it. Like 7-8 just like weird. Like why you gotta be all fucking weird about this? Just send the motherfucker back and just say, hey, can you cook this a little bit longer or whatever?
It's all about how you do it stupid.
Yeah, why you gotta be all weird and all this extra shit? But see, I was thinking about something that 7-8 said though, Blue. What he said. That male chick that Shannon was hitting. Shannon being because what he said it earlier too, and I kept it in my thoughts. Shannon probably only hit that for like five minutes, if that. Ain't no way in hell that young male chick is getting 5 minutes from Shannon, and that's good enough for her. Ain't no way. That motherfucker is out there. She definitely got a pimp. Definitely.
Yeah. She got the pimping with her, man.
Somebody's cracking that down.
Yeah. She got it because I'm gonna tell you why I know she got it, because she was smart enough to play this nigga. Because most girls, I'm gonna tell you, this is how I know for a fact. I don't care what nobody say. This is how I know for a fact she got the pimping behind her. Shannon offered her $10 million to leave him alone. The bitch said no. The only time a motherfucker gonna say no is if only a nigga would say. A bitch ain't gonna say no to $10 million. A nigga gonna say no because he gonna say, wait a minute, motherfucker offer you $10 million to leave him. Oh, fuck that. We finna get some more. We finna get some more.
100%.
A woman is gonna take that 10 million, especially a young bitch.
But bro, why would you put yourself in that position to even have to offer a chick 10 million, bro? Somebody that's not even worth it, bro.
That's facts, but that's the stupidity,
bro. That's just.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Cooked for that.
That's the stupidity. That's the stupidity of men. See, men do dumb shit about pussy. Like, look, if we can go back through history and think about, like, damn, bro, you did that for her.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it $1,000, bro. I ain't never been a goof behind.
No, but what I'm saying is, think about this. Look at Kobe, bro. The nigga Kobe, literally, fuck with a hotel motherfucking maid, bitch.
Mud duck too.
A housekeeping bitch. Yeah, an ugly ass housekeeping bitch. And almost fucked up his whole career. Millions of everything over this housekeeping. A nothing ass bitch, bro. Men with access to money and power, that they do stupid shit, bro. Yeah. If you didn't grow up with money and power, and then you get it, niggas do dumb shit, bro.
I agree.
You know
but the thing about that Kobe shit, and that's not even just Kobe, bro.
No, it ain't just Kobe.
It's these motherfuckers in general. Like, bro, what makes you? What makes, and this is the type of shit I be thinking about. Like, how is a male chick the fallback? You get all this bread, You get all this popularity and notoriety.
You don't work your career, bro.
Yeah, and the
A
very
lifetime.
first thing you fall back on is a mayo.
Shit.
Why
Well,
is it?
but
Why is that?
think about it, BF. It ain't forget the mayo. Fuck it, the president of the United States, Donald Trump, risk it all. He done fucked all these bitches accusing him of this and that, right? And he done got found liable for shit. He's still the fucking president. Right, for grape. Look at Bill Clinton, the president of the United States, most powerful man in the world, get his dick sucked by a nothing ass bitch.
In the Oval Office.
In the Oval Office, a nothing ass nigga. You know how gangster it would be for your wife to suck your dick in the Oval Office? You said, fuck that. I want Monica Lewinsky. Like
That's
this
crazy.
Like what the fuck? Bro, so men do
intern.
intern.
Sloppy looking, weird ass, shaggy looking
bro,
intern.
a bologna sandwich making ass bitch. This nigga went in there and did that dumb shit. But that's what men do dumb shit for pussy, bro. They do. Men do
but
dumb
why
shit.
is it always a mud duck though? Is why I'm asking you, General, because I don't understand.
Because mugs,
you got all that.
You know why? Right? I'm gonna tell you why. Because the mugs are appreciative. The mugs are happy.
And it's more of a control thing too, because a lot of them, like a lot of the mud ducks is like he just said, those two aspects of it, but also, like you say, a lot of them in the beginning, you don't get a lot of pushback from them.
Right.
But that's the thing that be throwing me off though, because like if you got all that bread, bro, there is dimes that will literally do anything for you just because you got the bread. Why are you with mud ducks? I've never understood this, bro. I listen to both you brothers and I still don't understand it.
If I was Shannon, I'd be flying to the DR, flying them in from the DR.
Nigga, I would have a house in the DR. I would just go to the DR.
Hey, if you try to go exquisite, bro, like you said, you got the bread. Buy a crib in the DR, boy, you can live it up like a king.
I don't understand.
Or Costa Rica. Oh my God.
Nigga, Brazil. Bro, if I was that much of a sexual deviant, then I would have a house in Brazil, a house in DR, and a house in Puerto Rico. And I would just fly around whenever I want to. And Honduras too.
Nigga, Colombia.
Hey, nigga, I just go to my house. Nigga, I would just go home. I'm just going home. Like, why the fuck? What is it? And that's a whole different type of topic, but it's sort of on the same type of thing with Shannon. It's like, bro, you niggas get all this bread, you get all this money, and then these dudes would get all this money, get all this bread, and now you start looking at man butt. It's like that you can have every woman in the world, and now you want the shit that you can't have. That's the only shit you want, and that's why I'm looking at Shannon like, bro, Shannon, if you already letting people play with your booty, if you got you about to get $100 million, and those two chicks you hit are ugly as a bitch, bro. Them motherfuckers is ugly as hell.
Michelle Evans was his old lady for like 10 years, bro.
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
And she's suing him for $14 million, but I think she has more of a leg to stand on because she was with him for 10 years and
the thing about
I don't give a fuck.
But you remember she got a restraining order against him.
Yeah, let's talk about Michelle. So let me put this picture on.
Is that the old looking white one or the young looking white?
That's the older one. That's his old girlfriend.
The red hair right here that look like Rachel O'Neal from the Ninja Turtles.
That bitch looked like Jim Carrey.
Yeah, bitch like Rachel O'Neal. Now I'm gonna tell you something about this shit. What's happening here is this. Rachel O'Neal was with Shannon for years.
Now Michelle Evans.
Yeah, Michelle Evans. I'm calling her Rachel O'Neal because she's okay. Right. So Michelle Evans was with Shannon for years. Now, in her own paperwork, it admits her and Shannon got into it. The first time she said Shannon assaulted her, they got into it because she approached Shannon and confronted Shannon about him allegedly cheating on her. And then on that night, she said to Shannon, became a monster. And he forced her on her knees and made her suck his pipe, right? And then physically graped her vaginally, right? And I'm sitting here thinking, like, okay, if you, I've been around a woman that's mad before, especially if you get caught cheating. I can't force her on her knees to unless she gonna. I would never trust putting my thing in her mouth. I would, but she say Shannon forced her on her knees and she sucked it willingly, well, forcefully. She sucked it, and then he threw her on the bed and raped her, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what she said.
Right, and then she say that she contacted the police and shit. But this is what she ain't saying. She's saying that the she's saying that the case, she dropped the case because somebody came to her house and threatened her. Not Shannon Sharpe. She said somebody else came to her house.
But she does have an active restraining order against him. That's a fact.
Right. But that don't mean shit. I know other motherfuckers who got restraining orders.
No, but I'm just saying, like, it shows like there's history of domestic violence between them two.
Well, it's history of alleged domestic.
Okay, alleged. Let me say alleged.
It's no history of proven domestic violence, because a woman can go right now and say, "Oh, 78 hit me. I wanted the restraining order," and the judge gonna give her a restraining order.
That's true.
So now,
some ugly motherfuckers, bro. Well, this is Shannon Sharpe's type right here. It's some ugly ass white women. That's a ugly ass, bro. Listen, bro. All jokes aside, the bitch that he was with, whatever her name is that y'all keep saying, that bitch look like Eminem. That is what that is. Yeah. Bro, I can't believe, bro. Why do 78? Please, bro. Because I'm grown, but I'm a young nigga and I don't have the experiences that you have. Why is it that when black niggas get bread, they choose an ugly?
Because they got self-hate issues,
bro. Not even a bad white woman. Get a baddie, bro. Get a baddie with a body, bro.
Yeah, at least get a baddie with a body, at least.
Bro,
why do you pick these ugly ass fucking broomstick ass looking?
It's not just the body, bro. It's these niggas have had the forbidden fruit. They've been told you can't have this. So everybody who told from birth that you can't have this, when they get to a certain age and freedom, they gonna want it. That's why a lot of these white bitches, they've been told their whole life you can't have no black man. Don't fuck with black men. They thugs, they gangsters, they this, they that. And then as soon as they get free, you be in the bar minding your own business, eating chicken wings. These bitches come over, hey, can I buy you a drink? Can I buy you this and that? Like, damn, bitch, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Her friends over at the table egging around. Yeah, go ahead, Sarah. Fuck them, Sarah. Fuck them. You know, that's what they do.
That's true.
People want the forbidden fruit, man. And unfortunately, niggas like Shannon didn't grow up getting pussy. So,
bro,
he got money, but he didn't like us, bro. He not like us.
Bro, I'm at a bar, bro, back in about a couple of years ago where I got a old money at in the white neighborhood. White lady walk up to me and say, "Hey, my friend likes you." I said, "Okay." Boom. Now, mind you, I'm in a white restaurant. I got all my jewelry on, looking like a street nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then she come back and says, "Hey, can we buy your drink?" Woo. I'm good. I buy my own drink. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "My friend wants to sleep with you." I said, "Well, I'm not going to sleep with him." Bro, you know, like, in my head, you can't use me if I don't want you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now the average guy would have probably hopped on it. Bro, I'm him. I've been, like, bro, I got, you know what I'm talking about?
Facts.
My lineup is nice. I don't need you. And if you're not going to benefit me, it ain't worth my time. That's some high school stuff that the only reason I'm going to deal with you is to get my rocks out. Bro, I got women that will do anything I say at, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm not going to sit up here and dumb myself down just because you want me. If I don't want you, then guess what, baby? I control the power. I control my body. I control my needs, my wants, and my desires. And a lot of men got to understand their value, bro. Because at the end of the day, Them chicks I could have went played with that and they lied on me. Anything, bro.
Yeah.
My word against theirs. You know what I'm saying? So,
Trust me, no.
bro, as a man, bro, you always gotta be in control, bro. I know it's easier said than done, but like you gotta know your self-worth. And I've always feel like I'm the man, whether I got a lot of money, whether I don't. And like me and 78 was talking about, you gotta think about, we grew up in an era where you really had to have conversation to get a woman.
Right.
We didn't have no Instagram. We didn't have no Facebook. And when we didn't have cars, guess what? We had to write letters. Or then when cell phones came, when house phones, you had to sit there and call her and really talk to her. You know what I'm saying? You had to set up a date. You had to initiate some things back in that time because we didn't have the internet. It was totally different. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it's just one of those things, man. Hey, Jenna, remember we was in the cigar house, that cigar shop when y'all came out to Texas?
Right.
That fucking white bitch that tried to talk to me.
Yeah.
I just stopped. I just can't do it, dog. Like you listen, bro. She wanted to get me a drink too. Hey. She was sitting with her friends and shit like that. She calling me over to her. I'm thinking it's something different. Bro, I'm so naive to this shit, bro. I promise you, I'm so naive to shit. Like I'm not what I am. But she was calling me over. I'm thinking she's calling me over for like, I'm saying I don't even fucking know. So I'm going over to the bitch. She starts talking to me like she was like, hey, my friend likes you and blah 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 and yada yada yada. And I'm like, I'm looking at her like bitch look like Paul Orndorff. I'm like, man, I can't fuck with you. I'm like, man, it's just listen, bro. Everybody has their type, and that's cool. You can't nobody make me do something, especially in this time of my life.
Facts.
Like the male people just doesn't do it for me, bro.
And BFTB, bro, I'm at a point in my life, bro. I'm not messing with nothing that I'm not attracted to, bro. Just to get my rocks out, bro. We did that when we were in our teenage years. As a man in my 40s, bro, first of all, she got to be fanned out behind me. Let's just put that out there. If a woman not treat me like Usher, women act when they see Usher, women act when they see Chris Brown. If she don't react to me that way, I'm not dealing with her. Right, you got to be fanned out behind me, period.
That's dope as fuck. I ain't get to that yet.
Bro, listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That ass dope.
If a woman is not fanned out, bro, I'm gonna teach my kids that, bro. If she not fanned out behind you, bro. Because think about it. Your old lady can see Chris Brown or see Denzel Washington or see Idris Elba and faint and act out. And he ain't never protected you. He ain't never paid a bill. He ain't never did nothing. But you're fanned out behind him. But then me, I'm the one that take care of you, that's there for you, that's making all the sacrifices. But then, you know what I'm saying? It's like 70 talk about. Like, I done had chicks where I was the D-man. I'm not taking you on no dinner. I'm not taking you on no date. I'm going to be the one when you need it. Let them other dudes do all that. I'm the designated D. You know what I'm talking about? So, that's the way I operate, period, bro.
Damn, that's dope as fuck, bro.
That's the way I operate.
Crazy.
And it is what it is.
You got to operate that way because most of these bitches, I'm going to tell you something right now, no matter what you think of them, they got niggas for different shit.
Facts.
So they going to have a nigga for dick. They going to have, listen, if you find yourself in this position, this is the wrong position to be in. If you got this girl on your phone, you bragging to your homies about this fine bitch, but every time she call you, she telling you, my tire went flat on the freeway, and I was wondering if you could, that conversation, you are the nigga she calls for money, okay? If she don't call you at 2:30 in the morning, 2:15 when she drunk, talking about, hey, what you doing? I was wondering if you wanted to come over. If she ain't calling you for dick, then you're not the dick nigga. You're the nigga she calls for money. And all women, I don't give a fuck what they say, they got niggas for money, they got niggas for dick, they got niggas for other shit. I'm telling you, they just do.
That's fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah. I trust me. I'm listening. I listen to both y'all niggas. It's a crazy thought process when you think about it. I mean, the shit that the general said, you know, I can see that right away. After he said it, I see it right away. But you know, niggas don't. I'm a regular nigga, bro. I don't be looking at shit like that. But that's why, you know, when the general will speak, I be listening. The shit
Bro,
that you
I pay attention to everything, bro.
but I don't go nowhere to pay attention to shit.
I don't miss
I don't trust
nothing, bro.
motherfuckers like that, dog. I really don't, bro.
Bro, I don't miss nothing.
I don't trust niggas like that, bro. I don't trust people like that, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
I stay to myself in my place, bro. I don't be going places to be trying to learn shit because when you try to learn, for me,
but see, I learned all my game in my teenage years, bro.
See, and I feel you. I feel you. But what I'm saying, for me, like trying to learn shit is like, in order to learn shit right here, I got to go through some failures, bro. I ain't trying to go through no failures with these motherfuckers, dog. I'm not. I'm too grown.
And then not all that, you learn from other people. You know what I mean?
I know. That's why I'm sitting right here.
Watch your older cousin, watch your brother, watch your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. I'm sitting right here with Blue. I'm sitting right here with 7-8. I'm learning like a motherfucker. I'm good.
Yeah, man.
Right here. I'm
but
good.
Hey, man, listen, man. 7-8. I got to go get my son ready.
Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here myself.
Yeah, I got to get my son ready for bed, man. He got to go to school tomorrow.
I'm about to get up out of here too, man. Hey, man. Hey, Blue, tell the people they can find you.
On the No 304 show. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, tapping in, man. Salute BFTB for pulling up.
Knucker. Salute.
Yes, sir. BF, tell people they can find you, bro.
They know where I'm at, bro. If they fuck with you, they fuck with me, so they know where I'm at.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey,
Peace and blessings, Kings.
Peace, man. Salute to the chat. Thank y'all for joining us. Make sure y'all spread the word, share this video, and we will holler at y'all next week, man. We up out of here. Deuces.